Japan is often viewed as a technological powerhouse with a highly educated workforce. However, the data tells a different, more concerning story regarding public investment in education. Today, we analyze why Japan lags behind global standards and the political mechanism driving this trend. When we look at public expenditure on education as a percentage of GDP, Japan consistently ranks at the bottom of the OECD nations, while other developed nations view education as a primary state responsibility. Japan relies heavily on household income. The gap in public funding is filled by families. This privatization of cost creates an inequality trap, where quality education becomes a luxury rather than a right. This structure is rare among comparable economies. Why hasn't the policy changed? The answer lies in political demographics. Japan's aging population means the largest voting bloc prioritizes social security and pensions over education investment, creating a cycle known as silver democracy. Tracing the budget allocation over the last 3 decades reveals a stark reality. While Social Security spending has skyrocketed to support the aging population, education budgets have remained stagnant, effectively shrinking when adjusted for inflation and needs. The impact is most visible in tertiary education and research. Funding cuts have led to a decline in PhD candidates and a drop in Japan's share of high impact research papers globally. Innovation is being stifled at the source. It's not just about funding universities. Primary and secondary teachers in Japan work some of the longest hours in the world. Yet, much of that time is spent on non teaching administrative tasks, leading to burnout and a shortage of talent. In contrast, Nordic countries demonstrate that high public investment yield high returns. By making education free and elevating the social status of teachers, they maintain a competitive, innovative economy despite high tax rate. If this trend continues, the economic consequences are clear. A lack of investment leads to the skills gap, which results in lower national productivity. Ultimately, the cements the stagnation of wages that has plagued Japan for decades. Reversing this requires bold political will. We need to reallocate the budget from inefficient sectors, fully embrace digital transformation to reduce teacher workload, and shift funding models to support research excellence. To summarize, Japan's education investment is critically low due to demographic political pressure, with a shift in priority from silver democracy to future investment. The nation risks losing its competitive edge permanently. Thank you for investing your time in your own growth today. For deeper insights, I have prepared a resource list including my homepage, detailed article on notes, and my published ebooks. All links are in the description below. If you found value here, please subscribe. Let's keep learning together. Thank you for listening.